Hey Leo, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's hop right in. This is going to be a very intuitive, free-flowing reading for the sign of Leo, Leo placements, whatever you need to hear at this time. What do you have for the sign of Leo? Beloved spirit guides, what do you have for the beautiful sign of Leo? Something about taking your time on deciding or making something the way you want it to be. You have the Page of Swords, doing your homework, doing your research, putting together the logistics. There's a Lover's card here. You're in your full right to say, give me some time on this before I decide, before I agree, before I purchase, before I sign the contract. Leo, some of you could feel like you're pressured to make something happen or decide or sign your signature on the dotted line. But with the Page of Swords, you are in your full right to sort of take the time you need. Someone needs to hear that. What else for Leo? What else for Leo? Not feeling pressure, not feeling like you need to jump into a relationship, jump into bed with somebody in business or in romance. What else for Leo? Okay, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, patience. And there's that Lover's card again. Something to do with a Gemini or something to do with a contract. Okay, you in your full right to take the time you need. You know, sometimes they say time is of the essence, but sometimes providers or, people who you could be in a position to agree with or come together with, they have their own motives. So you're allowed to do your discernment work. You're allowed to see if something sits with you, if it sits with your soul, if it's a right fit, if it's a right match. There's something about not settling at this time. Okay, not settling at this time because you're going to be okay no matter what if you decide yes or no. But the yes has to be like a big yes. And something does need some time for deliberation, or to see if it's a match for you, for your company, or for your love life. For some of you, it's like even something you plan on purchasing. It could be as mundane as a kitchen table, not settling on the first one you see just because it would be convenient. Okay, you're allowed to shop around. Is kind of the intuitive energy coming through for whatever reason. Now, let's just take a look at the challenge. If there's any challenges coming up, and then we're going to see how we can overcome that challenge. You have the Temperance. Okay, balance is the first word. The way I see this person depicted. Not allowing anyone to throw you off balance or sort of corner you, intimidate you. Stand firm in who you are and your beliefs. Somebody could have sort of intimidation tactics that work on other people. Doesn't mean they work on you. They could be giving you an ultimatum. They could be saying, if you don't pay this in full or something, then we can't show up to do the work. Let's say you're hiring people to build your home or renovate, and it's actually other providers allow me to pay in percentages, and your percentages are too high, so I'm going to go elsewhere kind of energy. You are really bossing up, and you're not It feels like if something's not a match, like with a company or a provider, you're going elsewhere. You're not being bullied or cornered or intimidated to agree just because you feel like you have no options. I do feel like you have options. Advice for Leo. Four of Swords, yeah. It's like I almost needing to stay silent or not give an answer yet until you're 100% ready on something. That just continues to be the theme of this. So someone really needs to hear that. There could be a person here who has issues with saying no or issues with boundaries. I know that's not typically a Leo thing, but we all have Leo placements. I don't know whose energy I'm drawing on, but I trust that there's a message in here for you. Maybe you're a Leo with the biggest heart and you want to please the world, but it's time to start pleasing yourself. Some of you need to reset by the sun or the beach, warmth, okay, or regaining your energy and strength and confidence. Four of Swords by the sun, outdoors time, creative time, space to think, space to meditate, space to rest is advice coming through at this time period, okay? This could help avoid sort of a situation where you feel conned or you rushed into something that kind of stabs you in the back or whatever. We can avoid these kind of Three of Swords situations if we think first, contemplate, discern, tune into our heart space and our gut feeling with the Queen of Pentacles, not allowing ourselves to be bullied or intimidated to give an answer yes or no, saying, I'll get back to you with an answer when I'm ready. Having that kind of confidence. And some of you do need some sort of trip or space, time away, retreat to sort of get your answer. Okay. Let's see what else for the sign of Leo. What else for Leo? Solitude. Yeah. Solitude to regain your understanding or even your sense of security is coming through. Okay, for your own well-being, you may need to retreat from a situation to get a better understanding. Not rushing into a situation or allowing anybody to pull any sort of intimidation tactics to rush you or pressure you in any kind of way. This is a time of non-pressure for Leos. The only pressure that there should be on Leos right now is the kind of pressure you put on yourself in terms of you attaining your goals. When it comes to other kinds of decisions, not allowing anybody else to put it on you. Okay, not rushing into any decision until you are completely ready is what I'm seeing as being the most favorable for you. The interpretation of this card is spend some time alone. In your life, this means to take your own counsel rather than relying on the opinions and dictates of others. Break away from the crowd. Be on your own. This card also speaks of self-resourcefulness, self-reliance, and tenacious individuality. If you are working on a project, trust your instincts and follow your own lead. Your creativity is at its peak. Let it flow. If you are in a relationship that is disempowering, this card suggests that it's time to step away. Take time to reassess your life. in solitude you will thrive. This card also suggests safe haven, a sacred womb for incubation and self-transformation. Very fitting. What else for Leo? Intuition, simple, complex, words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way it feels. I'm literally getting chills for you, Leo. Your guides really want to emphasize the message. If it doesn't feel right, it's probably not. So don't allow anyone to corner you or make you feel like there's no other options available for you, because there are. The options that fit and feel like home and feel beautiful. Okay, simply put, it should feel beautiful. It should feel wonderful. It should feel simple. It shouldn't feel hard. It shouldn't feel, and I don't mean hard like it doesn't challenge you, because we do need challenges to grow. I mean, if something's just way too complex or someone's trying to pull sort of a bullying tactic or something, throw you off balance in some way with their words or their choice of like language, or cornering you or nonstop calling you or something, and that doesn't feel right, it's probably not a fit or a match. Trusting your intuition at this time is key. Trusting the intuition at this time is key. Simple, complex, words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way it feels. Page of Swords, truth. Four of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, by the way it feels. Anything else for Leo? Into the woods. Things may seem scary at the moment, but your path is clear and your angels are near. That's one thing you need to know with the Temperance for sure. Four of Swords, there's healing energies and presences. And it's in solitude that you'll feel that even more. It's in connecting to your own voice or the voice of your guides, the wisdom there, that is going to help even further make that pathway forward or the decisions forward a lot easier. I'm seeing open door. If other options seem closed to you, let them go. There's another way open to you. There's going to be more providers. There's going to be more people you can hire. Maybe an employer. Okay, if one job opportunity doesn't work out, another one will. If one business opportunity fails, or a business plan rather, or a business itself, doesn't mean you don't have it in you to build something that is true and in alignment and beautiful, and that will be bountiful and abundant. There's an open door, but you do have to kind of see. I also see biding time. You just need to wait a little for everything to catch up and settle into place. Something about not rushing decisions either for this specific time period. For everybody, that's going to be different. Trust your intuition on that. If you feel like the door opens tomorrow or today, that's your sign to walk through. If something feels off, you'll come to know truth by the way it feels. If something feels off, it's not the right time. That's where that biding energy comes in. That's how we learn to listen and grow our intuition and have it work for us, or with us rather. So Leo, this is the reading I have for you at this time. If you enjoyed it in any way, if you got something from it, please comment below. Subscribe to the channel for more readings, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.